Ipsy versus Boxycharm for you guys for the month of September. So here we go, I'm really excited. This might be my favorite video to film. I say that about a lot of videos, but gosh, I love both Boxycharm and Ipsy, and I'm really excited. So I've got my Ipsy versus Boxycharm here. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the Ipsy one. These are $10 a month, and I have a referral code below if you're interested in joining. It's kind of like a refer a friend program that anyone can do. But other than that, I'm not affiliated with them. I actually buy this bag each month myself. So I know that I'm feeling a lot of different products. I know that I kind of cashed in a lot of my Ipsy points for different products they had for free. So I'm gonna do those after I do just the typical bag. So, ooh. So this is the bag for this month. It's like this steel gray kind of metallic one. It looks like it got a little beat up in the ship over here, or I mean in the shipping. But it's got these cute little studs there, and it feels a little more well made than the other ones. I think last month's I really didn't like. So anyway, let's dig in. I'm really excited. The first thing I grabbed is this Hikari lipstick, and it says it's in the shade Cabernet. Let's just see here. I'm excited. Cabernet, it sounds like a very fall-like color, like a wine color. Let's see if it actually is. Nice, simple packaging, just black. Ooh. It's like this, sorry, I have something written on my hand from school. That is a gorgeous color. Oh my gosh, it would look fantastic with this shirt. That is such a pretty fall color, just this nice, deep, almost berry-like wine color. It's got kind of a more bluish tint to it, which I really, really like. So that, and it feels very creamy. It doesn't, I mean, it's certainly got a lot of pigment, but it does have kind of like a sheer touch to it. So I think it would look better with like maybe a filled in lip liner underneath it, just to kind of, I don't know, keep it together, you know? The lipstick I'm wearing today, by the way, is the Kate Moss one in number 17 by Rimmel. And it's that similar texture, or that similar formula where I feel like it's not as great as it could be when it's on its own. It's just kind of like, not the best formula, but I really liked the color. Okay, the next thing in here is a brush. And it says crease and shadow. Oh, it's double-ended. I never know how to store double-ended brushes. I've seen some people do a few things like taping it on the side, but I don't know. What brand is it? Does it say? Oh, it's Crown Brush brand. So it's got like the fatter end on one side and then the very dense pointed one. That could be helpful, especially if you travel, you can pack less brushes. But again, I hate like throwing it in a bag because then it gets all beat up. But then if I put it in a brush like roll or something for travel, one end of it's gonna get beat up at the bottom. So that's the one big downside about double-ended brushes. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Okay, what else? Is this an eyeliner? It's Pacifica, which of course I've heard. They sell that at Target and I'm not sure where else. So it is a Pacifica Natural Minerals, I guess, eyeliner, and it's in the shade Fringe. Oh, and it's just a really deep chocolatey brown. It's really creamy. Really creamy. That'd be really pretty if you like brown liner, or if you like maybe something a little bit lighter than black on your lower lash line. You could smudge that out really, really nicely. So, I'm assuming this is not the full size. It looks like maybe like the deluxe trial size or something like that. What else? Okay. It says Liani Eco 3-in-1 Revolution Light. Well, what is it? Oh, it's a toner, serum, moisturizer in one. I wonder if it has a nice smell. No, it doesn't really have a smell at all, which is probably a good thing, because of course they say that fragrance isn't the best thing in skincare, so maybe it's a good thing it doesn't have a smell. I'd be willing to try it, but at the same time nervous, because you know our skin, it's like, it can go crazy just from like one product. I don't know. We'll see if I end up actually trying that. This is the last thing in the bag, Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask for your hair. It's a cute little jar, again, for travel size. We're traveling very, very soon for about 10 days. It has a nice clean scent to it, almost coconutty, maybe. Something like that, kind of a nutty scent. But that's really, it's cute. And you don't really need much for a conditioning mask, and you don't have to do it every day either, so that's pretty cool. So that's what was actually in the bag. Now, I think everything else that's in here are like extras that I cashed in for Ipsy points. So this is the Bella Pierre Pink Cheek and Lip Stain. So it's just like a creamy, it's a really pretty color, but doesn't really have a smell. I'm obsessed with smells in this episode. Bella Pierre products, like one of my favorite lip glosses is a Bella Pierre one. But then like their other products I'm not huge, so I'm kind of hit or miss with them, to be honest. So we'll see about that one. Another Bella Pierre. Illuminating Bronzer in Peony. It looks like it's a, oh, it's a, like a loose bronzer. This might be the very first loose bronzer that I've ever owned, so that will be interesting. I actually might use that maybe in the summertime though. I feel like now it's not the best time to start using an illuminating bronzer. And the last thing that was, I think, an additional thing is this Bodyography Foundation Primer in Clear. I've never heard of the brand Bodyography. Have you guys? I hope it has a pump. I've been getting back into primer because I stopped using it for a really long time. But lately I have been because I've just been noticing some patchiness like with my foundation. It does have a pump. This is pretty cool packaging. Veil Foundation Primer. It's got 1 ounce and a ton of ingredients. I would actually be willing to try this. I want to see what it feels like though. Do I have to like prime it? I've got to prime the primer. Okay, it seems more... Oh, wow. First of all, it smells weird. It smells like baby powder kind of, but I mean, it's like liquid and it like instantly is gone. Like definitely a silicone feel to it. So I'm excited, but it's weird because like the Smashbox one that is really kind of liquidy is still thick when you first get it, squeeze it out of the tube. But this, it was kind of weird and liquid, but then it like thickened up and then it was just like a baby's bottom. I'm actually really excited about that, so go figure. Okay, so that was everything in the Ipsy bag. So the next thing is my Boxycharm, which this one they do send to me for free to review for you guys. So this one costs, I think it's $21 a month, so it is literally double the price. So that's something to keep in mind. But it's always full-sized, and it is always at least 5 items, and frankly, it's almost always awesome. And that's not even biased. If you guys have seen my videos, you'd see when you compare the two, it's like crazy. But again, it's double the price, so it should be better. Okay, Fashion Week Fabulous, it says. There's a 20% off Tarte code, Fall Boxy is the code, and it's good from October 10th through the 24th, so I'll try and remember to put that below. For Tarte.com. Oh, I'm getting excited just looking inside. Okay, the first thing I see is this nail polish, and the brand is NCLA, Los Angeles. And what shade is this? Does it say? Enjoy a little California love on your fingertips. California love. I was just telling my students the other day about, we were talking about like holograms, kind of, we'd watched this video, and I said, you know, like when Tupac was on stage, and like one student knew who Tupac was, and I'm like, that makes me feel old. Also, why was I talking about Tupac at school? Okay, it's nice. Oh, Catwalk Queen. So this is a really pretty nude color, which my nails are not painted right now, but when I've just been doing nude colors because it's not as obvious when it's starting to chip after, you know, day 1 or 2, especially when I can't necessarily repaint them right away. So I'm actually really excited to try that. And I think it's a nice alternative in the fall to the darker colors, which I also love to wear colors like this on my nails. But this is a nice fall alternative too, because it's still kind of nice and warm and neutral, but it's not quite so vampy if you don't want to do the whole vampy thing. All right, next thing I'm seeing. This is also exciting. Tarte, yes. This is a Tarte Lip Surgeon's lip gloss. What shade? Exposed. I have the Tarte Exposed, you know, blush. My brain is off. Ooh, it's like it's again a very fall-like color. Reminds me of, you know how we're all going crazy over Kylie Jenner's like lip color? It reminds me of one she would wear. Kind of a neutrally brownish color, kind of like what I'm wearing on my lips today. I like that. Like, does it smell? Do these smell? Kinda. I mean, it has a smell. It's kind of vanilla-y, kind of, but I like that. I'll give it a try. And I don't have one this color at all. So, yay! Oh, and see, that's what's so awesome. I mean, this is a freaking high-end product. It's Tarte. And for 21 bucks, you get that and then some. And this probably alone is almost $21. Oh, wait, it usually breaks it down. Speaking of, okay, so that lip gloss, it's $19. on its own. And then that nail polish was $16 on its own. So then what is this? Looks like a fragrance because I see a pump. Man. I don't know why I'm complaining about them packaging it well. It's a good thing they did, but it's still annoying to open. Okay, there we are. Whoa! Oh, it got kind of wet. Like it leaked. But this is like a... Is this like a full straight up 10 milliliters? Is that equivalent to any ounces? That's a different system. Well, this is the full size. So this is the Hello by Harvey Prince scent, the you know, perfume. It actually smells really nice. It reminds me of this Body Shop one I used to wear. Like I got as a sample and that was all I mean, I never bought it, but this is a pretty big size, and it's, and like they said, it's a full size, and it retails for $29. It smells nice. It smells really clean. Honestly, it smells like a spring scent. I don't think I'd wear it in the fall, winter, or even maybe the summer, but definitely spring. It's a nice kind of florally, but also sweet. It reminds me of if you added a lot more floral to Viva La Juicy, if you wear that. I'm looking at it right now. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Next thing I'm seeing is one of my favorite brands, Serena Tarantino. And this is the, oh, it's a mascara, and it retails for $19. Her packaging is so cool. It's just like a bullet. Like it just says Serena Tarantino really small there. I don't want to open it yet because I don't want air to get in it if I'm not using it just yet. So, but it's nice, big and chunky. What does it say? Fleur de Lash. It doesn't say like whether it's supposed to be volumizing or anything, but I'll have to let you guys know once I do open it and try it, because I will, how it is. If it's great, you'll see it in the favorites video eventually, you know. Okay, the last thing I'm seeing in here is this. It's a Coastal Scents, I guess, full palette. It's their Go palette for Beijing. It is like a whole palette. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Okay. So it's just a simple little square palette. Oh, a little bit of it got like, okay, first of all, yes, there are 12 shades in here, and these are all really different. I mean, like, I really don't use or even own like pinks and oranges and stuff for eyeshadow, so that could be really fun. And then there's some like deeper greens and like almost like a yellowy chartreuse color there. So this is a nice mixture if you're wanting to just throw, again, I think of travel because that's, I don't know, I just think of that all the time because I like to travel and we travel a lot. If you wanted to have like a few neutrals but a lot of pops of color, you can just throw this in there and it's got a nice big mirror too. So this retails for $12.95. So Coastal Scents, of course, is a lot more reasonable than, you know, some of these other brands. But regardless, I'll add up that retail value and put it here. Way more than $21 worth. So that is awesome. If I had to pick a winner for this week, I don't know. I mean, I feel bad when I say Boxycharm a lot of the time because it costs more, but I mean, come on, like that, $21 is well worth it. And especially like, I'm pretty sure everything that was in that is like actually useful to me. And this, like this perfume, I might keep it in my desk drawer so I can just have a perfume there. Things like that. So both were pretty good though. I have to admit Ipsy was better, and I'm really happy about this bag because it's so much cuter than, I just wish it didn't get all beat up, but it's so much cuter than the one from last week, or last month, and I feel like the one before that was ugly too, so really glad for that. So if you're interested in either, links are always below, and I will catch you guys later.